So if you guys haven't seen it, there's been a clip that's going viral from a live streamer named Ty Little. He's a live streamer I'm not that familiar with, but he had a guest on his show, Michael Rainey Jr, who stars in television show Power, amongst a few other things. And apparently he was assaulted in that way on the live stream by the streamer's sister. So let's go ahead and play what we got.
Tillow's sister said actor Michael Rainey Jr. on stream. He then abruptly left the stream 20 minutes later.
So I'll play the clip again. That's Michael Rainey Jr. in the back, obviously, surrounded by, I think, the streamers and a bunch of these arm babies. And then you can see his sister in the black come up to Michael, and you can tell them automatically what she's doing. Thank goodness that the children are blocking, so we can't really see it. But she goes to grab that man in an inappropriate fashion, and his facial reaction says it all. Again, this is someone he doesn't know. And as crazy and as sad as that is, this woman, because she is, in fact, a woman, because a lot of people were wondering how old she was. From all the comments I saw on Instagram and social media, is that she's 22 years old, with apparently 2 children of her own, allegedly. Don't quote me on the kids part, but all the comments say that she's 22. And the fact that she did that in front of a group of children is just like crazy to me. It's like 4 or 5 kids in this shot. So that clip is going viral. And Michael Rainey Jr. has come out on social media and addressed it. Let me read to you guys what he wrote. He says, at this point, everyone has seen the video circulating online. I'm still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night. Talk that, young man. This is an uncomfortable situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know it would be serious trouble if the roles were reversed. The fact is, assault is never okay. Regardless of gender or status, we're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves. Absolutely. And this has nothing to do with nothing, but I'll throw it in here as well. Here is another clip of one of Ty Little, one of his other sisters on there. To most people, that would just seem like a harmless hug. A harmless thing. She just hugged him. But to me, it speaks about what's up with his family. And both of his sisters, one sister actually assaulted him and the other one did that. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it. But let's check out some of the comments. Let's see what people were saying online. And I love when I can grab a screenshot of comments and they're all just echoing sentiments of common sense. The first comment says, looks very uncomfortable. It's coming from a woman. Vince says, he ain't lying because if the roles were reversed, we see his mugshot by now. That's a good point. You have a woman who says, he is 100% correct. She touched him and made him uncomfortable. You can see it in his face. Heavy on the if the roles was reversed. Exactly. Men can be victims too, praying for his healing, and that's coming from a woman. And the last comment says the whole Power universe would be canceled if roles were reversed. That's a fact. And this happens to men every single day. It's not talked about in the same fashion, compared to a woman being assaulted. But you can see how uncomfortable he was. And then some people in the comments were saying like, oh, he smiled about it afterwards. There's a lot of people who smile under awkward conditions. That's kind of just their natural go-to. Not me. I'm just gonna be pissed. But everyone is different. And since this clip is going viral, everyone is talking about it. The streamer Lil Ty Little, I gotta learn this dude's name. He made a video in response to it. Not the greatest look, but we'll go over.
Word of my mother, I'm trying to literally ignore this shit. But I'm getting texts, the energy shifted, and niggas just got up and left. Like, all that shit really made me, like, all those side of that shit really made me feel away. Because when people come, this is your crib. It's about hospitality. That means everything. Stop telling me to ignore it, because when I was trying to ignore it, y'all dick riders was spamming it. That shit really got me really feeling away because, bro, I be around celebrities all day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even when I first started being my first few celebrities, don't get me wrong, I do unusual shit. No homo. Like, nothing crazy. Like, I'll be like, yo, like, I be trying to record, get a video, a picture, whatever. But due time, you feel what I'm saying? That shit don't really mean nothing to you. We all equal, we all the same. But she never seen somebody that caliber, so she start. You feel what I'm saying? And that's my sister, so like I'm not gonna say nothing bad about her. I'm gonna just check and tell her like you don't gotta be on it. We all the same, we all human. If he's here for me, he's here for you.
And I don't know how young this dude is, but I'm telling you right now, your youth, lack of understanding the position that you're in, is showing right now. I understand that's your sister. You don't want to throw your sister under the bus. But you said if he's here for you, he's here for her. That man is there to go on your live stream. That's what he's there for, because you have a significant platform and he has showed that he has to promote. One hand washes the other. Your lack of not understanding the significance of this situation is telling. You absolutely should watch who you have around you, man, including your family member. I don't know his live stream platform. I don't know if his platform is built around having his family all around, because I think I saw another clip of his mom. And
one question before you go. Answer the next question. Older woman. Yes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Would you f me? Yes. Keep it about. Oh, wait.
Yeah. we'll just leave that there. But you absolutely have to watch the people that you have around you, because family are usually the ones who end up doing you dirtiest, man, even if it's purposely done or done by accident. Because do I think his sister woke up that morning and said, hey, I'm going to assault someone in front of my brother's live stream? No, but she couldn't control herself. And she did something she assaulted that man, and that's something that happens to men all the time because it's only talked about for women. And here we are. So I believe this was Ty's first response initially. And then more than likely his manager and PR and people who are likely wiser than him got a hold of him, and he had an issue with state. Let's see what we got. Ty Lil James issues an apology to Michael Rainey Jr. after his sister inappropriately touches him. I completely respect whatever decision Michael wants to go in this situation. His post reads, after the actions that occurred during my stream last night, I would like to sincerely apologize to Michael and his family for what took place. My little sister was completely wrong and out of line. What she did was very inappropriate and unacceptable. I am truly embarrassed and disgusted by her actions. I completely respect whatever direction Michael wants to go in this situation. After watching the clip, I was completely taken back by what she's done. This is some good PR. I will take extreme precautions with future streams to avoid similar issues and have banned her from participating in future streams. I do not condone any type of assault. So the question would be, do you think, Coop, should she go to jail? Hard for me to say, man. I ain't gonna lie, maybe I'm a little biased as well when it comes to these things. But I do know if the shoe was on the other foot, it wouldn't be a question of whether or not that person should be charged with something. I mean, think about that. Visualizing a man grabbing a woman by her vagina, like just grabbing it and grabbing it. She just stands there uncomfortable as all hell in front of thousands of people in a live stream. So yeah, probably should, now that I think about it. It also needs to send a bigger message to women that this is not okay. Just like it's not okay for a man to walk by and grab your ass, even if you got on 304 shorts with your cheeks hanging out. Still doesn't give a random stranger the right to grab you, to assault you. And I think, and I know I've seen it happen to men. I've had women grab me before. You know, it's just kind of par for the course. And we as men have just accepted it and taken it. But something like that shouldn't have happened to that man. I don't know if he's going to press charges against the streamer's sister or not, but who knows? And again, his sister was not a minor. All the comments that I read said she was 22 years old. So right when I was finished editing this video, I found this random clip of this woman, and she talks for nearly 6 minutes. And I just cut out a portion of it that I wanted you guys to hear. But for the majority of the 6 minutes, all she kept talking about was the kids, like the smaller kids, shouldn't have been in the room, which I understand it, but it's totally missing the point. Professional point missers. Clear example. Let's listen to what she has to say.
Bold. Y'all not only just some fast tail girls, but y'all is bold. Because see, we used to be scared to be that fast. We used to flirt a little bit, but what that young lady did, and bless her heart, and I can't blame her. I can only blame people who ain't teaching.
Remember, this is a 22-year-old woman. Her entire spiel, she kept talking about this grown woman as if she was an infant. Infantile, and I don't even know if that's a word. She's trying to downplay that woman's actions by making her seem much younger than she actually is. It's a grown woman, and from the comments I read, she's a grown woman with 2 children.
And it's not just the teaching, because there's these influences of the world. That's why I be making videos about certain influences and people who the world is pushing to a specific group of people. That's why I be talking about stuff like that. Although the young man, Michael Rainey, he was visibly uncomfortable, but he was doing too much giggling for me, because for me, there's so much here. For me, I just felt like he should have did a better job. Like, yo, hey, get your sister. Like, I felt like he was uncomfortable and he just didn't know how to handle it. But I felt like if he had been a little bit more authoritative with it and saying, yo, get your sister.
Victim blaming.
Hey, like, it was too much giggling for me. It was too much giggling going on for me. And I'm not blaming him, but why is you cackling? What's funny? Because that wasn't funny, especially if you felt uncomfortable. Why are you giggling?
And that exact same situation had happened, and it was a woman. She wouldn't be sitting here saying this nonsense. Again, they don't take it serious. This woman spilled for nearly 6 minutes. Her biggest points that she was trying to make is that kids shouldn't have been in the room. Then also when it comes to the actual perpetrator of this crime, she says, God bless her heart. It really goes back to the people that led her. Again, a 22-year-old woman, 2 children, allegedly. So you guys let me know what you think. Do Better Squad. All out.